I've just gone short. Just taking a short trade at 26.98.6. I can show you why on a 15-minute chart. There, today we've been running higher. First thing this morning, I nearly took a trade out of here, and I saw price breaking out of here, but it failed to make a new high, so I didn't. And of course, as we can see, that was a mistake. When price pulled back in here, I was looking at going long, but because it failed to make a new high off of this push out, and it was what, 6:45 UK time, I didn't actually take the trade, and as we can see, that would have worked out well. We can see this level wasn't really used. There was some reaction off it, but nothing much, because because to be honest, I might have been drawn into a trade here, because price started to react off of this level and drop down. We then come back up into this bullish candle and start moving down again. I might have been drawn in here somewhere into a short trade, but again, you see, I would have been wary of staying in after it failed to break that low. I'd have been looking at getting out, because you know, when you're in a trade like that, the big round number 2700, you want to see price start popping down, and as we can see, where is it? Here you see we've got a bearish candle, and price has come out, popped out of here bullish, come back and tested. You see, in the grand scheme of things, price is going up, so you know, it's in the lap of the gods really whether I would have gone short or not. But we can see price came up to 27.30 and turned around and came back into this level again that was created this morning. Now, there was a possible long trade out of here, and now I'm in a short trade here. I'm looking at price working its way back in and fitting, you know, a lot of this inefficiency in that was created here, and coming back and filling in back here. So we'll have to see if that happens or not. It's not looking that marvellous at the moment, but you see this level is still holding. I mean, what I saw here was price, you know, price was moving up bullish, but failed to make a new high out of here, and then came down and broke the low, and then this level has been holding, because there's something within that bullish range, that bullish push up, if price is going to go down, that will hold price. and you know we're at the big round number, and you can see that you know there's inefficiencies in this move up. You know what I want to see is price to come back and fill all this in. What else was it I wanted to talk about? Yeah, we can see here, you see this level, I put in at this swing low. But there was inefficiencies above it, look, and prices come back and filled in some of this inefficiency. Actually just came back to this smaller swing low here. But, you know, this is what I mean, you can never tell where price wants to, you know, pick where there's going to be liquidity waiting. You know, you can make an educated guess, and like I said, you know, at this swing low, where they were protecting price on Friday, seemed a good logical place for there to be selling happening. And of course, you know, there wasn't. It was, you know, further up around the 30-20 area. What else was I had marked out? See, I had this high marked out this morning from sort of that high to there, expecting some kind of reaction off of that. But if price was going to react from there, I think it would have come back when price moved out of here, you know, broke this swing high here. When price broke through that high, if it was going to use any of these highs here, it would have done it after it broke through. It would have come back immediately, tested the top of it, and shot up from there. But it didn't need to. It only needed to come back to this sort of level before it could find the liquidity it needed to push higher. See, this is the problem with me working. I get in at this sort of time, see a weaker setup, and take it. Because now we're not getting price pop out of there, are we? So it's just hanging around at that level. See, the price is going to move. We've got to see a pop out of here and get below this low. See, there's a small shelf there that needs to be worked through. Inefficiency here, another shelf here to work through. You can see, I mean, it's lovely price action. You can see price just makes the shelf, pops, pulls back, makes the shelf, pulls back, and pops again. Yeah, and this was interesting this morning, because this is the this was the breakout where I was looking at going long. It's in here. See, price was at this high. And this is so we had that high from yesterday. And that's why I didn't see, there was this pop out, but it failed to break the high. It came back into here, and I was, you know, I drew all these structure lines up because I was looking. I almost went in at that point, and as you can see, it would have been a perfect long trade. But I also saw this point, See the big red candle, bearish candle. I was anticipating price maybe popping down into here and then shooting up. If I'd seen price come back here and react off of that candle, and you got the microstructure in there, that micro shelf just there. If I'd seen price come back and react like this out of here, I might have been tempted in. But it shows how if price works. Bugger, this is moving up now. We can see that candle is there, that bearish candle. And look how it came back and price reacted around that and built structure out of here. See, popped out, came back. There were, good opportunities to go long out of here. So you just get this little pop out, comes back. You see all these bullish wicks here. It's a good time to take a long. So you got that sort of thing going on here. Like I said, I need this to start going. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the recording now, or shall I just keep it going? No, I need to see price pop through here. So where did I go in? I went in there. If price doesn't pop through, then I've got to think about getting out of this. We don't get price popping through. But you can see, these micro structure areas, how it holds price. You see the bullish candle there? That's where everything started emanating from. There's a lot of selling going on into there. Price pushes down, doesn't quite break the structure. Come on, I need price to push further. See, when this bullish run up, it failed to break out and make new highs, and then came back and made a new low. I know it's only minimal, but that's all you need. Come on.
And then they would keep you informed of bits and pieces and what they were doing and everything.
Come on, and let's see price pop again. Yeah, you see what price is having to do now is work through this area. No, I don't want price. I want price to stay within that. Really, if price starts breaking out of here and getting above this point, then I'm in trouble. where's the overall structure going? I mean, I think overall it was still going to be falling, because you know, price came up into here, picked up whatever liquidity was still within this inefficient area, and it dropped off from there. Now, if price drops from here, it'll probably hang around here for a while, and then we'll see it dropping through again. But you know, there's no point trying to predict where a price is going to go, really. You just you just go with what price gives you. There's no point making long-term. You know, for me, a long-term prediction is trying to predict what it's going to do in the next 15 minutes. That's all I need to know. It's to have a good idea when I enter a trade that there's enough room for it to come and hit my target, which, as we can see, you know, with the inefficiencies in this move up, there is room for it to reach the target. And price is starting to starting to create a trend line here, so we'll have to see. Where are we at? Around the 95 level. Yeah, I need to start seeing lower lows. I'm seeing lower highs. I'm hoping, you know, that there's enough selling around here to push price lower, because if not, if there isn't enough selling here and it wants to go down, it's going to have to push up higher to pick up more, selling at a higher price to be able to pick up enough liquidity to push through this level. That's if it wants to go down. There's definitely something going on here. See, you know, if you were trading here, what would you rather be, short or long? You know, that's what you've got to be thinking. Because this is the thing, this is what, there was a lot of activity, you know, around here, all this activity in here. We're at the top of that here. So there's obviously a lot of orders around this point. Well, that's what I'm assuming anyway. Because really, you can't really make a lot of assumptions in trading. As retail traders, we don't know what's causing this. Come on, I need to pop down. That's what it looks like. Like I said, that's what it looks like to me. There's still orders to work through here. So that don't know what that is. See, that's that area there. Yeah, I've got to see price hold in here. See, both these candles, bullish candles, might be holding price, or it might just be the top one. But you'll often see that. It's just the fractal nature of things. I mean, you see the same thing here. Price moving out and then coming back and filling in. Well, there is price moving up, and then price comes through, drops through these two bullish candles, drops through and comes back, fills it in, and then in theory should drop out of here again. And when you get it right, that is the usual way things work. And you can see there wasn't enough liquidity here to push through this level, so the price had to come up, pick up more liquidity, and then there's more momentum behind it, and the buying that's been going on here is drying up. But you see the price goes up, works through, comes back, fills in the gap and goes again. Price comes down, works through, breaks through the bearish candle, comes back, fills in and goes. Price goes up, breaks through, comes back, fills in and goes. It's, you know, it's the same thing on all the time frames. And you know, it was this part of things that I learned from Chris Laurie again. When he pointed that out in one of the free videos I watched, it was, you know, a breakthrough moment for me. There, we're getting lower highs. Now, are we going to get the lower low? Now, I'm hoping price will only come up within this area and go down. So you don't want to see price breaking out of that area now. Breaking bullish out of this area. But you just got, you know, you just got to be watching price, how it moves. Moves up, comes down, moves up, comes down, moves up, hopefully comes down again. See how the same thing going up. Price broke up, made a new high, came back, filled in, broke, made a new high, came back, filled in, moved out again, broke the high, pulled back, filled in, continued up, broke the high, and it just keeps doing that. And it keeps doing it until it stops doing it. And when it stops doing that, and it's at a level of interest, like the big round number, and this area that was affecting, you know, the swing low here, that was affecting price on, when was that? That was on Friday. Then, you know, you see price getting interesting around a level that you're interested in. And you start looking, you just look, like here, you know, I was looking for a sell. So you're looking for bearish price action. Yeah, I need more downward pressure and break this low now. Is there enough selling here? this is, but you can soon turn around and go, go from looking bad. There's a bit more selling starting to come in here. But you see, this is the difference in price. You see the difference in price action here now to what it was here. You get the bullish push up, the inefficiency here, and this is an example of efficient price action going on. Price spends a lot of time at a level filling all the orders that are there. Here, there was price was going up, so price was pushing up to a level, finding some selling, or there was a lack of buying at this point. Price dropped off and then pushed through again, looking for the next level of sell orders. Then finds them, price pulls back a bit, runs out of sells, pushes up, and has to push higher to find any sell orders, finds some sell orders, comes back and then pushes to the next level. And here, there's buyers and sellers around the same levels. I need to see momentum picking up. Wait. Right, I had the note out there. I just had a conversation with my son. Yeah, this needs to go, because the last thing I want to see is a new high, a high coming in here, a higher low. I need to get the momentum going again. You see, this was where price was holding before. It needs to push through here. So this is what price is having to work through at the moment. So lots of activity. Price is starting to pop again. I need to see another low. Well, there, now if price has to come back, it would be nice not to see price break it through. Ooh. It would be nice to see price getting held here. Yeah, see price nearly got down to the 90. There was quite a lot of, as you can see, there was something ran out at that point. Yeah, I want to be careful here. I don't want to see price suddenly. I'm covering the close on this trade because I don't want to see a sudden bullish pop of activity. But I love watching price doing this, you know, how it, you've got to sit and actually watch it, which the majority of people aren't prepared to do. But you know, if when you sit and you watch price move live, it's the only way you can do it. Like I said, now it'd be nice not to see price break and close out of there, and just keep breaking down. But we've just gone into a new 15-minute candle, and still things are still looking on the bearish side. And price is now broken out of this 15-minute bullish candle. And this is the first 15-minute candle that's actually closed outside of this area. You see here, when price broke and closed out of this bearish 15-minute candle, see the next candle immediately came back in, broke out, immediately came back in and filled it in and went, which was there. And that is always good, you know, that's the kind of setup I like to see, is that first candle break, see, and it's at a level of interest. See, price reacted off at this point first thing this morning, so it's a point of interest, and that candle broke out. The first candle afterwards came back into it, you get these pin bars, these wicks, and you go off of that, just trade off of that long. This is this trade is turning into being hard work. So it's still being held within that bullish candle. Is that candle is holding price now. But you know, you just got to. I mean, I don't know for certain whether there's enough bears involved around here to push price down to my target or not. It'll keep falling, it will keep dropping until there's enough bullish liquidity to move it higher. And like I said, I'm hoping that kicks in below my target. Because now, if we get a low out of there, see price now. See if we might not get the close below this, a new low. So now I don't want to see price closing outside of this area, as we've just about made a new low here. So now if price comes back, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to close outside of that candle, outside of that level. Target's getting closer. Like I said, I just love the way price moves. See, it was all in that. There was, if price wasn't going down, this would have carried on through and made a new high. Because this selling off here is here. This candle, there would have been a bit of selling pressure down to here, and then price would have gone and shot through here. And it would have come up and then tested this area, because there's still an inefficiency within there. But price wasn't interested in that this time, and there's got to be, I don't know why it doesn't do it. But if price was going up, there price started going up. If price was going to continue up, it would have broken through and made a new high, and then come back, tested this, and gone up again. But it didn't. And it's that sort of thing, that subtlety you've got to look for to get you involved in taking trades. Because slowly we're getting bearish structure build. When I'm drawing those lines, right, what have we got? If from there to there, and then up to there. See, it's just lower lows, lower highs. Yeah, probably price away. Coming up to there, just up to the body. And we should start seeing rejection from here, pushing down. That's if price wants to continue down. If not, it'll shoot through this and take me out at break even. Because after price moves like this, I'm not going to allow, after all of this waiting and price slowly moving down, I wouldn't allow this now to start breaking through my entry and risk hitting my stop loss. Like I said, now I don't want to see price breaking above here, closing outside of there. So, need another pop. Come on then. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we've got down to 90. again, the 80 level is an institution number. It's like I said before, they like to use the round numbers. 20, round number 80, and the 50. The price might start stalling out around the 80, I'd imagine. But you can see how efficient this price has been on the way down. You know, every move down, it's come back, filled in. And what you find is, you see price is now reluctant to make a new low. But every time it breaks through and does make a new low, you get a sudden injection of volume and price suddenly bursts through and then bleeds back again. And then it'll come back, burst through, and then hang around for a while. And then if, you know, things carry on going with me, we'll get another burst through. You know, if you go through a lot of the Chris Laurie videos, he describes all of this. He shows it all on the charts. And like I said, it was only after I watched those videos and I started looking for it myself that I started to see this. You see, you just get a micro shelf building, and then hopefully we get another pop, or I get another pop. And you'll get price hold, like I said, and then suddenly it'll come through. And now it's not popping through. Yeah, you suddenly see how price pops. See, price was hanging around there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for 10 minutes, and then suddenly it goes. And now, see now, I don't want to see price breaking out of this level. I don't want to see a close above here, ideally. Because you see, these levels, it's where the bullish candles are. On a down move, you look for these bullish candles, because if there's still selling pressure, when these candles pop bullish, there'll still be a lot of selling within these bullish candles. So now, you just hit a little pocket of buying. So the sellers, if price is going to continue down, the sell orders that's pushing price down, they're selling like anything into these bullish little pops. They're selling into it, and they'll keep selling until they're all absorbed. Like here, it took 10 minutes to absorb that little pocket of buying. Absorbed it, and then bang, it pops through, then picks up another little pocket of buying, and then it'll absorb the buying within this area. And as long as there's still more selling than buying, it will pop down again, looking for the next pocket of buying. You know, and that's how price just keeps moving. That, you know, all these little areas, all this activity, it's not noise. Yeah. No, I don't want to see price coming above here. Oh God, there's still all that distance to go. God, this has been a long trade. See, now price has popped, and see this time it took 1 minute before price popped and made a new low. See, and now we're getting within this area, which is here. You see, when price was dropping off here, price moved up, found a pocket of selling, and there was all the buying that went on within these bearish candles. Then all the selling got absorbed, and bang, price pops up, and that's how price moves. No, I've got to. There might be a bit more activity here. You see how much quicker. You see there was the activity, and see how that coincides over here and up to there. You see all that activity in there was this, and then look, price pops, and there's this inefficiency here, and price pops through that a lot quicker, and now it's picked up, and now we're going to take it off. Yeah, I should have been aware of that. Yeah, I've closed the trade out. What did I close out now? It's a pain in the backside. $93.6. Yeah, I went at 93.6. But you know, you look at the beauty of price delivery, and it's right there in front of you. You see where you had the high of this candle, the low of this candle, which coincided with this. Look what price did the minute it moved into that area. Look at the pop. Now price might well, you know, hold around there, come back, get back into this area, but you know, I'm not going to take the chance on it, so I've just got out. Because what did I make? Yeah, I made 5 pips, which is a pain, really. Now we got price coming back up. You see, this is interesting as well. You see, if I was, if it was a different time of the day and it was the beginning of the day, and I was going to be around trading all day or as much of the day as I needed, then I might hold on to this, because you see, price breaks through this bullish candle, closes below it, and then price will bleed back into this candle, because you see, this is the fractal nature of things. You see how price bleeds through, breaks through, makes a new low, and then bleeds back. Well, that's what we're getting here on a higher time frame, to a higher scale. Price breaks through and then bleeds back. So it wouldn't surprise me if price doesn't come back in here, because where that box and that box meet, well, it's a 2700, it's a round number. So price might well come up, turn around and start falling again. Like I said, a different time of the day, and I might well just hold on to this trade. But anyway, I'll leave it there, and I'll be in touch again. Okay, bye. I'm just doing a quick update to the short trade that I took earlier. You can see how price got to this level, and there was a relatively strong bullish reaction, considering we're on a 1 minute time frame. What happened was, I mean, price must have hit into a small pocket of buying that suddenly, you know, pushed price up. Like I said at the time when I exited this trade, if this had been, you know, first thing in the morning around London Open, then more than likely I would have kept this trade running. Even though even if I'd exited, I mean, you know, you can see price doesn't break any higher than that, and then we get this, you know, this bullish action here. We could, you know, I could have re-entered here, but unfortunately, you know, life gets in the way. I've just literally got home from work when I started looking at this and took the trade that I've had life to get on with. But we can see, you know, price came down to where, you know, to this structure level here, where price initially broke out of. I forget what it is that Chris Laurie calls this. I mean, it's an area of consolidation where there's balance in price, and then price drives out, and, you know, keeps driving away from there. And this point is the first time that price has been back to test this level. You see, at this point, price failed to come back in here again. That, you know, this was an obvious area for price to react. I mean, right now, you know, it's too late in the day, and I've no idea what price is going to do. But you know, like from here, the price came up. Obviously, within this level, found extra selling pressure that pushed price down, and it was just a small, I don't know, put small cluster of buy orders. Something happened here just to pop price up, and well, that's what pulled me out of the market. But let's take a look at the 15-minute chart for tomorrow. And you can see, I mean, all I'm going to be working from is today's high, and well, I'll have to see at the end of the day if this remains today's low, and this price has been reacting from. So basically, all the framework I'll have in place for tomorrow will be, you know, basically today's high. Well, I'm going to go with, yeah, I might actually move this down because this was interesting here this morning. You see how price came down through here. There's a cascade of bearish candles. See, and price reacted from there and came back in here again. That yeah, I'll move it down to that point where price reacted from today. So yeah, that's basically going to be my framework for tomorrow, and we'll see, you know, take things from there. Okay, I'll talk to you again. Okay, bye.